friends. I hope we're all having a phenomenal time here. The best of times. Come on. Oh, this actually worked. What the hell? StarCraft II Gaming. Okay, this works. We run a minute of ads. Good morning, Rivens. Good to see you, buddy. Are you ready for a fat game of Zerg here to start the day off with? I'm gonna play 2 games with Zerg. And I'm gonna play some Protoss, okay? That's the plan for now. What time is it there? It's 9:56. This morning, 2 men came by to repair my dishwasher. They managed to fix it. It was leaking. There was something wrong with the... We call them the propellers in the dishwasher. The things that spin around and that, you know, that provide the water jets. All that good stuff. So they replaced them. Well, they replaced one of them. The second one is being sent over. I'm gonna have to probably replace it myself. But we should be fine. Well, I'm sorry for the things that I told you. Words only go so far. And if I had my way, I would reach into heaven and I'd pull you down a star. We require more minerals. It's 5:56 in Chile. Epic. And other people watching it from Chile. We require more minerals. Is Chile one of the longest countries in the world? It always looks freaking huge on a map. It's like ratio length to width. It has to be like one of the biggest offenders, no? So usually you rally this downstairs. I think with a 17 hatch you might be barely not capable of doing that. So I'm just gonna do it like this. We're gonna mine once, one cycle, and then send it all down. And I think that should be fine. Oh, was that a dude? I think it was a dude, right? Ooh, I wish this thing was here already. So now it's gonna be a bit awkward if he shows up with the Reaper in my 3rd base. If I were him, I would show up with a Reaper at my 3rd base. Hey, he's not gonna get it, right? They're not gonna get us. They're not gonna get us. They're not gonna get us. You can actually pass through here? I think it's allowed. We'll allow it for myself. We require more minerals. I still am not entirely sure if in this case I'm supposed to build a next queen here already. Or if that is like some type of an illegal play. I think it's fine, personally, but just because I think something is fine doesn't really make it fine, is what I've also kind of noticed over the years. Hey Harstem, I love the stream, so I was curious if you're planning on return to Warcraft 3 at some point. I've been getting back into it myself. I don't think I will be, to be honest, buddy. I mean, I will at some point in my life. Like, I'm not worried about that, but it's not going to be anytime soon. That I can say with reasonable certainty as well.
We require more minerals. We require
Ooh, that feels like a Banshee to me, no? Banshee triple CC, right? Yeah, maybe stop doing that, boss. Huh? How about that? Should we play some Muta here? I feel like this might be an okay map for some Mutas.
We require not enough energy. Metamorphosis complete.
Yeah, he's just kind of locked in here. No? He's caught in a trap. He can't walk out. Because he loves it too much, baby. Oh, I actually kind of forgot something pretty important, which is a Baneling nest. I'm not sure how important it is now in retrospect. I know that he's somewhere out there, you know? I just don't know where he is. I haven't seen him in a while. Oh, there we go. I randomly found him. That's very unfortunate for him, to be honest. Like, I wouldn't wish that upon my worst opponent. And this is really my worst opponent. Okay, we managed to set this set up shop over here at least. Okay. Oh, look at that. He's coming in here. Double echo chambers as well. Love to see it.
Not enough energy. Not enough energy.
Not sure why I'm so freaking focused on... Oh, piss off, really. What was I gonna say? Right, I'm not sure why I'm so focused on this bottom side, but... Or, sorry, on this side with the creep. I have like 12 tumors in there, which I don't think is actually very useful, but... Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, we have relatively okay timed bad boys here. Okay, he's coming with a lot of stuff now. I can smell it already. We have very nice eco, by the way, behind all of this. Like, really nice eco. Oh, there it comes with a lot of stuff. So now the question I have kind of for myself, I guess, is how long until... Okay, that is finished soon. There's no way this is legit, right? He's sniping all of them, huh? No way.
Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack. We require more
Ooh, not loving that. Not loving any of that. Dude, he did a great job targeting with the tanks, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, now we're just gonna chase these guys forever, I guess. Oh, he's just sniping these bad boys, huh?
Mineral field depleted.
Okay, we forgot to start our next set of upgrades, which hasn't been brilliant. I really wonder if he's doing like some type of all-in, or if we're playing a macro game accidentally. Like, I don't actually know what's kicking off right now. He's only in 1-1 as well, just like me. I wish I had more drones and more larvae. That'd be really nice for me. Let's see if we can actually deal some damage.
We require more minerals.
Can you die?
We require more forces.
Oh, no, I just lost a bunch of mutas for no reason. Well, not for no reason, but for no good reason. I lost it because I'm bad, but that's not a good reason to lose your stuff. Okay, we're lacking in workers pretty severely, I think. How shot does this go up, right? This cliff is absolutely ruining my life as well, by the way. Just want you all to be aware of that. Oh, I don't think I quite wanna continue going into this direction. Gonna get an ultra cavern. He's super overstimmed, but he has 2-2 already, and I don't have my next set of upgrades, which is starting to piss me off a little bit. He also doesn't scan for creep, by the way, which is a wild move. Oh, this thing is done. That's nice. You think he's actually gonna go down there? Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields. Let's see if we can get some Marauders for free. We got like 4 freaking Marauders for free. We can get a couple of Marines as well. Not quite for free, but still in a playable position. We have Adrenal Glands right now. I wonder if we can just run by here with all of our links. Look at this. This is the play. We're caught in a trap. I wish I had Barrow already too. This went much worse than I had
We
expected.
require
I'm not gonna
more
lie.
minerals.
That went insanely much worse than I had expected.
A creep tumor is
But then
under
maybe I
attack.
shouldn't have
We
expected
require
a good
more
outcome.
minerals. Our forces
My mutas have
are
done
under
absolutely
attack.
nothing useful this game, by the way. Except deal with some drops. I really need my ultras to pop out within like now and 4 seconds.
We
Because if they don't, boy am I in some trouble. Boy am I in some crap. Ooh, nice move, man. That was beautiful. Actually beautiful. We can go on together with suspicious minds. Suspicious minds. Okay, we got +2 attack on the way. I kind of want to figure out if my man here is getting a 6th base or not. It's probably going to be pretty key for my chance of survival to kill that 6th base, you know what I mean? Oh, he just has 1 turret? I can actually go in here then. Why can't you see what you're doing with me, to me? Not with me. You're nothing with me. Ooh, this felt mediocre as well, huh?
mineral field depleted. We
A couple more of them mutalisks, maybe? Love to. Oh, we just have random banelings just kind of idling over here. Also hate to see that.
minerals.
And we have good eco now, so I'm not super worried. I'm just gonna add some spores into tactical positions here. Because I have a feeling he's gonna start showing up with the boys soon. I'll +3 the moment I can. Okay, we have anabolic synthesis too. We don't have a whole lot of ultras. So I'm not super fond of my position. He's skipping out on ghost completely, my opponent is. So he's probably also not too fond of this position. I killed his 5th base, which means he's probably not too fond of his position. We're gonna try to actually just hit... I don't know where I'm gonna hit with these mutas, but maybe we should try to hit at least somewhere. Oh, look at you. This is without a drop. That's, oh no, it is with a drop. I was gonna say, it's kind of funny. There you go, little buddy. Floop, floop. Yeah. Kind of want to get rid of these guys, eh? My mutualiskies. Still gonna get +3 on them though. Yo, this is such a nasty position to attack into, I think, no? Let's see if we can just go into the main. See if there's anything to do there. I was kind of hoping I had some, you know, some extra... Ooh, do you think he has cloak? No, he has cloak. Okay, absolutely forgot the cloak. Oh no. Forgot to turn off the gas before leaving home. Let's clear this base real fast. He's probably sending a lot of boys back right now. Nice one, Kevin. Kind of proud of that one. Oh, lost 2. That's probably okay.
Mineral field. Our forces are under attack.
No, snipes, please. Snipe is too good against mutas. It is too good against mutalisk. Okay, I said what I said. Okay.
Depleted.
You think we can just go in again? I think we actually can, yeah.
Field depleted.
Thanks for the subscription, brother. Okay, Mutas now are gonna show up.
Onyx, our drones are under attack.
Do I not have 3-3 okay? These are really quite powerful, aren't they?
Onyx. Vespian guys are exhausted.
I thought I had more ultras coming. Yeah, there we go. I think we're just winning this game pretty hard now. Because I think we can just go back in like 16 more times or something. Yeah, what do you think about this, boss? Huh? I'm thinking, no thank you. What can't you see? Where's the rest of my units? I would swear that I could have more stuff out. Okay, come on. You guys can start smacking this thing around. Maybe you can transition into lurkers or something. That would be a good call.
Are under attack.
Hell. This is pretty mediocre, I think. But at the same time, oh, we actually have no larva whatsoever. So there's no at the same time here, really. It's really important I kill this base, no? It actually is pretty important for me. We're gonna get like a bunch more boys out. I really thought I was gonna be capable of having it all. We've got 95 workers. So our worker count is pretty decent, you know? I'm not gonna lie about that. Oh, I don't want to lose this guy. I'm just gonna keep it alive like that. This one's really poor now. They also had like... Oh! I was wondering where all my supply went. I guess it's over here. Ah, that sucks. I had like 6 ultras that weren't participating in the fight. That would have helped. That really would have helped. Okay, he doesn't have a 7th base yet. So that is my one advantage during all of this. We're going up to, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? 9 bases now? Okay. I don't quite know how to engage into this area, though. Because it feels so limited, you know? Ideally, I kind of come from behind at some point, too, but... GG. I don't know what the resource loss was. I was down only 5k. So I guess the mining really made a difference here. His army must have been quite small. And his worker count must have been quite low too. Yeah, he only was at 27. He lost a lot of workers here. My friend recorded some data while playing a couple months back. And he became convinced that he performed better when the weather was overcast. Do you think the weather impacts your play? I bet it does, yeah. The thing is, my room is completely sealed from the outside world. Look. You think behind this curtain, there's a window. There's just another wall. No, just kidding. There's a window. But I always have the blinds down. Because I don't want to be found. Otherwise, you guys could figure it out by the way the sun is where I'm located. I've seen 4chan do this. I'm deadly scared of this. Yes, yes, 5-2. Yeah, it's not bad at all. My CVT is really quite good at the moment. I think the Muta is still a little bit trolling, but the early game, dude, it's so easy now. What Protoss unit comp counters mass carriers late game, Captain? I don't know. You tell me. What do you think counters mass carrier late game? Is there perhaps an anti-air unit that Protoss possesses that is in particular strong against other massive air units? If so, which unit would that be? And would it maybe be good against a carrier? Mutalists are the most entertaining to watch as a viewer. I agree. I like watching Muta games as well, but my Muta play isn't so entertaining because I use the Mutas more as drop catchers rather than anything else. You like Void Race against them? Void Race is the wrong answer. It's Tempest. Tempest, outrange, have good speed, supply efficient. Make sure you get to the mass where you can one-shot them and you'll never lose. You can build them, they're pretty cheap too. So yeah, just Tempest. Tempest is the way. And then your opponent's going to start adding in their own Tempest. Tempest plus Oracle, because you need the Revelation Vision. Since the range nerf, it's harder to outkite carrier with Tempest. It doesn't matter. You're going to absolutely destroy them. Like, with the current acceleration and speed, like, you're just owning them. They're not going to catch you. There's nothing they can do about it. You can also have a mothership for time warp, so you have an even safer retreat. Oh, Muka Shade again.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
I really like this guy. I don't know why I like him, but I have a good feeling whenever I play against this dude. Okay, how about we play Zerg until we lose a game, then we switch to Protoss. Oh my god, I'm loving the vibe of that. Then I have an incentive to play well. Because I want to play Protoss today. I'm feeling it. Why the Revelation? For the range. So you can utilize your max range. That's why you need Revelation. So important. Also, in case they use the mothership ability to cloak, it also would really suck, you know?
We require more minerals.
In general, whenever you're in late game, you always want to have at least one Oracle. Because having vision of the opponent's army is so important. Also, Stasis Rods are freaking busted right now. Like, legit insanely busted. Stasis Rods are so good. Against Zerg, but also against Terran. I think something we don't do enough against Terran in late game is just have, like... I think we should always just get, like, an Oracle and just continuously overcharge it. And just always be building Stasis absolutely everywhere. Like, I think it's really, really broken right now with the energy recharge. Can a Dark Templar and a High Templar merge to Archon? I think so. I'm not entirely sure though. No. I think they can, yeah. Thank you, Martin Lee, for the $2. Also, thank you earlier, R3XX FPS, for the thing. For the sub. Shout out to you, man. It's not a good start. I kind of messed this up, but it's okay. Okay. Don't have this thing out yet. Do you guys think it's muta time? Are you guys feeling some mutaliskis? Because boy am I feeling some mutaliskis. Let's call you Rex. Alright, Rex. Shout out to you, man. Little bit of the mutaliski. Hey. Go. There you go. Elaser 2 base muta with hatchery in the wall. I don't actually know this build. Is Elaser been cooking again? This guy's always in the kitchen. What can you say? He was born in the kitchen. Absolute beast. Okay, we're just gonna get a set of links here, I think. A couple of sets of links. But this goes over to the third. Is this legit? I don't think this is legit. What I'm doing now. Did I build another overlord? I don't think I did either. Oh, he doesn't actually have freaking speed? What the hell? Does his body see, like, because he kind of shades on, you know, with his body? Does he see stuff that he's not supposed to in that case, or what? But I'm sorry for the things that I told you. Words only go so far. And if I had my way, I'd reach in the hand and pull you down. So we require more. He's actually gonna go for it or what? So this is a fake roach warren.
Martin Lee super chatted $4.99. Let's go Steam. Cook 'em boy.
Cook 'em indeed. Shout out to you, man. I feel like we might be getting cooked instead though. Hey, this doesn't feel great. But what do we have? It's a lot of freaking links. He must have seen my complete lack of upgrading though, right? He doesn't have that many workers. He actually has no workers at all. He is upgrading though. Oh, he doesn't have a lair. Okay, this is just game over. Oh, he was pretty committed then here, eh? He must have been pretty freaking committed. Okay, we'll get +1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You get some over here, you get some over here. I need some overlords. Yeah, this is completely over now. So now all we do is we just mess up a bunch of drones. Drones plus these guys. Muras. What's he going with? They're roaches? It is roaches. Oh, he actually just went back home. Don't think I can clear that. Maybe I can get like 10 workers or so. I think I get like 4 or 5. So not the greatest thing I've ever done. Now we absolutely can't attack this. Okay, now I want to start getting a lot of links out. Ideally. We have 18 mutas. This thing's gonna die for sure as well. Oh, probably gonna go Hydras behind all this. And we're just gonna go up to like maybe 70 workers or so. 78? 73? Just a good number. I'm afraid of Glial Reconstitution finishing up at some point. I think that's what's gonna happen here as well. So I'm gonna have some like preemptive overseer positions. Oh, he's straight up just going to Hive, huh? I probably should be going to Hive as well in that case, is what I figure. So I can get Ultras out, maybe. Second Evo, too. And we can go up to like 5 base, maybe. Or what? Absolutely. I feel like he's gonna go for something stupid. This is dead. This is not dead. Yeah, it's not quite how I wanted it to. Silence being what you want to be. This doesn't feel great, to be honest. It actually feels the opposite of great, if I'm being real. And we're just gonna keep sending them in, though. Because we have a higher worker count, so we're gonna be outmining him, at least for a little bit. We can probably go to like, yeah, 85 worker. That's kind of what I was hoping for. And we're just gonna keep sending these in until we kill the third base. And then eventually, hopefully, we'll have won the game. So we're also gonna send some links up here. These links are just gonna go and kill this spore. So maybe I have some more potential in that case. Oh, he's actually going for it? No shot. I think we're losing. Yes, we're 5 base, but... Thank you for the sub. Shout out to you, man. Like, the thing is, we just have so much eco, and he's on 2 base right now, right? So this is what it feels like. So we want to go in here multiple times, I think. Okay, this isn't exactly how I thought it would go. Very freaking poorly.
Our forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Not enough energy. Our forces are under attack. We require our forces are under attack. We require more Vespine gas.
Probably should have counterattacked much faster, eh? Maybe we'll still win. But this shouldn't have been so close, I think. Because I feel like we were owning him really hard. For such a long time as well. And now we only went down to 4 bases. I think that fight I took just wasn't good. I should have run by it. I should have killed workers. Oh, he just built some more of these. That's cool. Oh, he's so loud. I'm not gonna hold him, you know? Hold that against him. But he doesn't really have a whole lot of stuff anymore, which could be an issue. There we go, we got him. Woo! Maybe. Yeah, I think I should really come with a flank. Because now I came from like multiple sides, but he just kited back to the lurkers. So it was like a bad fight for me. Like I really didn't achieve a whole lot. Was it this one? No, it was this one. I guess I killed quite a few roaches. But if I come from the back, then it's better. And I had the time to set it up. I just was too lazy, I guess. Or too dumb. This fight was not good, but I killed his eco with it, I guess. That was, what, 10 minutes or so. Let's see. Yeah, okay, yeah. Here he just loses all of his resource collection. Lose the base and a bunch of workers. So it was a good trade. Thank you, Don Hosey, for the Twitch Prime. And once again, thank you, Martin Lee, for the $5 this time. Wins, and theoretical wins. Yeah, that's what I live for, man. I was watching your Clem as Protoss YouTube videos, and the question I was wondering, was there anything you could learn from it? I felt like it wasn't something easily copied. By the way, I'm Dutch too. It's the Brabants dun for dun hosey. I have no clue what that is. But the thing with looking at people that play off-race that are mechanically superior is that most of the time, theoretically, there's not a whole lot to learn. They're just faster than I am. Like I think it's, you know, I'm sure if you go into like the mechanics of the thing, you can probably look at some stuff that he does very well. But I think it's more useful to look at people that are mechanically worse and that are performing better than you most of the time. It's the same when like when Raynor was playing Protoss against Zerg. It's like, he's really freaking fast. Like, I'm not that fast, you know? Oh, I got Kokai here.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
I mean, StarCraft II is just a very mechanical game, just like StarCraft 1, by the way. I think StarCraft 1 is probably even more gate-capped than StarCraft 2, but I'm not sure if that's true. I don't know enough about it. You're like gate-capped by mechanics. I feel like in StarCraft 2 you can kind of get away with having sloppy mechanics a lot of the time. But you still need to have like a very high base level. But you can be a bit... you can be kind of sloppy. Okay, this feels okay. I personally have been playing a lot of gasless openers. So let's actually just do that again, hey? Is it a traditional Dutch Christmas dish? No, that I'm aware of. I don't actually know if there's a traditional Dutch Christmas dish. I'm not a very traditional Dutch guy, to be honest. I don't eat a lot of Dutch food. I like, you know, I like the traditions that aren't food related, I guess, but not much else. One more drone, we can do it. I'm a huge fan of Dutch snacks in general. I think Dutch snacks are really good. When you come to the Netherlands, you should go to a local snack bar, and that's where you should eat at least once. Because I think it's tasty. Oh, he's actually going for it. Oh, little prick. He's gonna block me? Yeah, this is allowed, you know? It's not against the law, but... Is it what I would do? Probably not. Do I win this? I think I do. Oh, that's frustrating for him. Oh, not the Reaper. What do you think was gonna happen there, boss? Huh? What do you think was gonna happen there? Little bite. You go over here. So now we have full vision of everything that he can send over, which is good.
We require more minerals.
Yeah. Couldn't really add another queen over here, which is kind of odd, now that I look back on this entire sequence. Just put one in here.
Not enough energy. Not enough energy.
Is that real? Yeah, it does feel very real, no? It's never worth it to take this much damage on your cars to deal with a single tumor. A tumor is 25 energy. I feel like Terrans really misunderstand like what the value of their unit is, no? It's like if I'm taking 80 damage on a freaking Hellion or 60 damage on a Hellion to clear one tumor, like as a Zerg player you're so freaking happy. It's like one shot on a queen. Like, I don't give a crap about my queens taking some damage, you know? That's actually kind of good for me. I'm completely fine with all that. Okay, let's see what he's following it up with. This is annoying, you know? This actually is kind of annoying. Because now I have very little info. Just gonna have to kind of blindly... Oh, this guy's already done. Blindly get some spores, I guess. This is far from ideal. Oh god. That's a lot of workers here. This is really bad even. I thought I was in position to deal with it, but I guess I wasn't. Fair play. Double evos. Let's see, what do we have? See if we can actually just mine these things out and then maybe take a base here. Probably need to mine this out at some point as well, huh? And I'd rather do it now than never. Did he just go plain old Hellions by themselves? This seems like such a weird start, no? Oh, he's... This one's much better. Oh, so he's playing mech then, or what? I don't like people that play mech. Okay, we're just gonna have to saturate this. We're gonna have to saturate that. I want the 5th base on the gold. Really? We're just gonna keep going? I guess it's allowed. I mean, at this point, it's going to be way less likely that you do anything useful with this, you know? I'm gonna play Hydra Roach, by the way. Oh, he got no kills. I'm gonna do it like this. I think I built... Yeah, Overlord Speed, I was gonna say. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do some wild Roach Hydra plays here, I think. That's what I think I'm gonna do. So we're still gonna go into the next level as well. We're just gonna do like drop, drop, drop. This type of stuff. I think it's way more fun to play than not doing that. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, we have good upgrades set up. It's most definitely mech. If it's not mech, I'll be shocked. Ooh, it's this mech. Cyclone mech. Hey, it's allowed. It's really, really crazy how good it is in my opinion. Freaking Cyclone mech, huh?
We require mineral feed.
He's actually gonna go for it.
Our drones are under attack. Our forces are under attack. We require more Vespinga.
It's not a great position here. Not super happy with it. Not loving my spot here. No way. I feel like this is just incorrect now. No way he's gonna go for it.
Unacceptable command. Our forces.
This is crazy, no? Why would he do that? You can't just attack like that. That's not how mech works. At least, from what I'm aware, that's not how mech works.
Mineral field depleted.
Yeah, we're kind of high on the worker count here. You can just go in there or no? I wish I had some lurkers in the mix too. We can maybe morph a lurker in his main base. We're just gonna put these on the ramp. Let me see if all my Warcraft has paid off. No, it hasn't. I tried to surround this guy,
Mineral
but
field.
didn't quite work out.
Mineral field.
Nice one. Okay, he's moving him forward. Hey, it's theoretically allowed, you know. Not necessarily against it, but I think he's just dead. Broke is a joke. Does he have anything here? Oh, he doesn't even have that base. I really thought he was going to have that. Just going to move this back a little. Okay, this is died. GG. A bit of a sloppy early game by me, but we managed to up our mistakes. What a blessed day to witness greatness right here on my computer screen. Well, it's local streaming as well. That's the only way you're seeing greatness today, buddy. $20 if you kill the next person with Baneling drops? I don't think it's gonna happen. Usually, whenever I try to go for Baneling drops, I die while trying to get them. I can try implementing them a little bit, though. We can do that. But straight up killing them with it is very hard. Have you tried borrowing Banes at mineral lines before the base actually up? Yeah, it's not good. Or, well, it's not worth it. It's huge risk, low reward. Like, no point in playing it.
We require more minerals.
This is the worst opener I've had in my life. That's fine. Give her Muka shading again. This guy has a very peculiar way of playing, let me tell you. Okay, we'll try... okay, we're gonna play Roach with Baneling drops, okay? Just for you, Eric Turner.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
I'm sorry for the things that I told you. I think I suffer.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Gonna pull into gas fast here. So we're gonna play a fairly standard game. Not the most standard game, but a fairly standard one. At least opening wise. Okay, with this thing. He's playing standard. This guy always plays very standard as well. And then there's like a weird link flood early on. Like legitimately every single game. I've lost my third base against him too, I'm pretty sure, before. I don't want that to happen again. Okay, you're gonna go over here so I can get some vision on that left side. Is Harstem sick of Warcraft 3? No, I'm just feeling StarCraft 2 more right now. It's the beauty of my life. I can pick whatever I want to do. Each day, again and again. Relatively fast Baneling nest there out of boss man. I could have built it just as fast. But I didn't. It's a skill issue. Is this an overlord? No, it's not. He's going quite heavy here. With, quite heavy. That's pushing it as well, but sending out 2 links. Very heavy on the links, guys. Disgusting. I really need this overlord to finish like 5 years ago. Because now I'm gonna be down a little bit, actually. Ooh. Not super fond of how this went. I don't know if he actually has a next or a third base or not.
Not enough energy.
Okay, gonna have 2 of these. Okay, he does have a third too.
Oh,
bless me. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Okay, I didn't see how many workers he had there. We're gonna get +1 attack. This is gonna be like world's most standard game. Boring early game. I can't help it. Why the hell are you being sent back there? That makes no sense. Oh, look at him go. Yeah, come to Papa. Okay, we're theoretically set up right now. Oh, he's actually going for that? No way. Oh, just gonna move these back. I hope he didn't see that. I think he's afraid of Muta. Maybe I should be afraid of Muta, by the way. I haven't actually scouted at all. No, there's roaches there. We're not afraid of Muta, one bit.
our forces are under attack. Not enough energy. Mutation complete.
Let's start our next thing as well.
Not enough energy.
Maybe that's too much. Getting the extra Evo chamber.
Not enough.
Oh, nice. Because we have the speed, we can kind of posture out here on the map, you know? Okay, he's just going to attack into me right now, I think. Okay, we killed a lot of workers, which is good news for me. GG. Ah, come on, really? We weren't done yet. I was ready to dance a little bit more. Ah, little prick. I wonder if doing this type of stuff is at my level is just always worth it. Either sending in fake drops or real drops. Critical damage? This is such a bad game. See, this is the problem with Baneling drops. They work or they don't work. And now they work, then I just win the game. Yeah, it's okay, but this is not the epic Bane drop game that I wanted. Easy $20? No, I don't want the money for this. This is a bad game. Ooh, Lambo's Terran. Okay, we're gonna be playing Protoss after this. I can smell it already. This is an interesting map.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Your Z is good? It's okay. It's not great, buddy. It ain't great. Oh, it's a little bit late there, am I not? With that hatch. Oh yeah, I was late. I'm freaking 30 minerals late. You could pull off a quick storm drop with the energy overcharge. Would that even be good? No, quick storm drop hasn't really been buffed. Very much. Oh.
Eric Turner super chatted $20. Bane drops FTW.
Thank
Smile.
you, buddy. You didn't have to send it. I appreciate it, but it wasn't a good win. Shout out to you. I really hate how I played this. It's not a nice start. Not a nice start at all here. Okay, we're gonna get Queen, Overlord. Oh, Overlord's way too early. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh. This Reaper can now kill every single one of my links, I think. Okay, well this went kind of okay for how bad it went. I'm okay with it. I completely messed up my build though. Like completely. Everything went wrong. Build otherwise. Yeah, he's probably gonna try to jump into my main base. That's usually what I try to do at least. He hasn't attempted it.
We require
Oh, I accidentally built three
Metamorphosis
dudes. What do you call them?
Not enough energy. Our forces are under attack.
What like negative creep right here, to be honest. Like legit negative creep threat.
Our forces are under attack.
There are like no workers either. I thought I built a Baneling nest somewhere. Oh yeah, here it goes. Probably also want this thing. No?
A creep tumor is under attack.
This is very mediocre. Yeah, if we weren't floating like 1200 minerals, I think this would have been a very good game for us. Because our run-bys did quite a bit of damage the entire time. It's just my entire rest of the game was just not good level.
Metamorphosis complete. Our drone carrier cluster is under attack. Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under depleted. Mineral field.
Ah. Ah, that sucked. We killed so many of his workers. He had 42 left. Yeah, I also didn't have so many. This my entire early game was messed up. I floated like 2k minerals the entire way through. Meh. Mediocre game. I also forgot my entire build order. Yeah, workers active, we were okay. I never do run bys like this, but when they don't play Banshee, I think it's quite easy to do. Because they don't have anything at home. He also played mines instantly, so run bys are even better, I think. Yeah. Alright. Some Protoss time. It is what it is. Is Zerg macro hard to do perfectly? Yeah. It depends a little bit on how much pressure you're under. You never watch Twitch? I hope more streamers come to YouTube. Because of the video player? I wish YouTube would have a better, what you call it? Like chat stuff. It's really annoying to deal with chat on YouTube. Because I can't check chat history. It just feels way more disconnected for some reason. If you use a drone that has minerals in his mouth to make a building, then cancel the building, does the drone have minerals in his mouth or did they disappear? I actually have no clue, dude. That's a good question. I think it probably have minerals in its mouth still. You know, they don't get used for construction, so I'd reckon they're gonna keep them in their mouth. They disappear? No way. I disagree with that. On a principled level. There's no way Blizzard would do that. When StarCraft II was made, the Blizzard, you know, they thought of every niche scenario. Okay, here we go. Minerals in the mouth. Hatchery. Cancel. Minerals still in the mouth. What did I say? Poof. How do you spread creep so fast? I swear you spread 5 creep tumors in 0.01 second. Yeah, there's a reason for that though. Look. Imagine I were to build a bunch of queens, right? Which is what I'm doing right now. So, I use a thing called rapid fire, in which I don't need to click the button for something to happen. So look at this. I'm not clicking with the mouse. I can just do this purely with my keyboard. Okay, I have to move the mouse, but I'm not clicking here. So this is all just me holding down the C button. With a very high repeat rate that is inbuilt in my keyboard. Look at that. Then I just do the same thing once the cooldown is off. I just hold down C, I click C, and I can hold down C. And it just spreads to wherever I hover over. So it's not, you know, it's not fair because it's, you know, I'm using hacks, tricks, nasty trickses. Do you need a special keyboard or is it a StarCraft 2 setting? So you need to change something in your hotkeys. I believe the setting is called Choose AI Target. You need to change it in the hotkey text file though. But you can find tutorials how to do that. Just look for rapid fire. Rapid fire StarCraft 2 and you'll find it. Then in the Windows registry, you can change the repeat rate on your keyboard. But for me, it is already in my keyboard because I have a special keyboard, the half keyboard. All right, let's play a game. Do a little bit of gaming, boys. A little bit of gaming. Yeah, you choose which letters do that. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. C is amazing, being creep and biles and all on a standard setup. Yeah, it's really nice for Zerg. Your favorite unit to rapid fire is charge slots. There's something beautiful about rapid firing them, yeah. I also like it with stalkers, to be honest. Like, fat line of stalkers. Feels very good. Pros need a rapid fire to warp people a lot. Yep. The idea on the half keyboard, it's supposed to be more ergonomic. I don't know what the word ergonomic actually means. Ergo. It's like comfortable. Ergonomics is the scientific discipline concerned with the understanding of interactions among humans and other elements of a system. And physiological principles to the engineering and design of products, processes, and systems. Primary goals of human factors engineering are to reduce human error, increase productivity and system availability, and enhance safety, health, and comfort. Yeah, sure. It's more ergonomic for me. So I had an issue where with a standard-sized keyboard, I would have to move my right arm, which is my mouse arm, further to the right, causing some minor discomfort, as well as my mouse when making sweeping motions to the left. I would often hit the right side of my keyboard. This is not an issue if I only use half of the keyboard, because I have way more space. As a result, I actually moved my mouse pad further to the right now, which is much more comfortable for me. So health-wise, it is improved, and also playing-wise, I never hit my keyboard anymore because it's impossible because it's so tiny. Yeah, I much prefer it. So yeah, I like it. What is your mouse DPI? Let me check. I think currently I'm playing on 400. Or 450. I tend to just go down in... Okay, currently I'm playing on 400, yeah. I went down from 450 like a month ago or so. How fast is your internet? I got like 1 gigabyte down and 250 up, something like that. So quite quick, yeah. Remember back in the day, you know, you had like 10, 10.2 or something like that. That was pretty banging. 25.5 we had at some point at my parents' house. I remember like 25? That's pretty fast. What is the in-game sensitivity? I don't use the in-game sensitivity. I use 6 out of 11 on Windows. Which is still theoretically not correct. Because there's a little bit of pixel skipping, I think, that happens. I'm not sure what it's called, but for mice, the optimal thing to do is to have it like 4 out of 11 on Windows or something like that. Lambo once explained it to me, but I honestly can't remember. And I think the difference is very, very minimal. You got 5 gigabyte for $49 a month. Yeah. It's so fast now. Do you really get those speeds? Like when you test it? Freaking 5 gigabyte upload is really bonkers. I think that is really a crazy number. That's why Lambo won last game, because of the 411 on Windows. Probably true. I know that Canada used to have terrible internet. There used to be a streamer, some of you might remember him. He's called Base Trade TV. And the main guy, it was Rifkin and Zombie Grub who started that. And Rifkin, he lived in Canada, and he had a data cap on his actual internet. I didn't know this still existed, but this was like freaking 2018 or something. And where he lived, he couldn't get internet without a data cap because there was like some crazy monopoly by these internet providers. It is legitimately insane. As a streamer, that's the worst thing that could happen to you. It's having a freaking data cap on your upload. So insane. That's actually insane. I mean, we still have data caps on phones, I guess, but even there, it's like... It's so high nowadays, right? It's funny how it started, because I remember when phones first, you know, they got the internet, almost everyone had unlimited internet, and it was pretty cheap too, if I'm not mistaken. Like, we had pretty reasonably priced unlimited data. And then, for a while, they started buying the... Like, they started paying off the unlimited data contracts. So they'd call you and they try to offer you, like, a better deal. So, like, less money for way less data. And then they just started paying, like, upfront cash for the, you know, to buy off your contract, basically. And nowadays I saw a lot of people, like, or a lot of providers are once again offering unlimited data. This kind of goes up and down, but I don't think it's going to go down anymore now.
Where shall we come back? Yes. The firstborn.
Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Well, I'm sorry for the things that I told you. But words only go so far.
Yes.
And if I had my way, I would reach into heaven and pull you down a star.
You have not enough minerals.
Combat awaits. Hordes of
Oracle perceiving.
You have not enough minerals.
Where shall we march? Yes, exactly. Where shall we march?
Our window is short.
Glory.
Eh. think I should go in here, kill some stuff. Oh, come on, buddy. Really? It's way too fast on that Evo as well, no? Is that 3 kills?
You have not enough minerals.
The stars align.
Nice control.
Research complete. You have not enough minerals.
You see, the threads of fate lie bare.
He already has a new gas? What the hell?
Base is under attack.
An era can wash across.
Construct additional.
The firstborn shall persevere. A letter, a window. How can I eat?
Oh, I don't think so, boss.
The thread,
No shot.
threads of fate.
Triple no shot, you know what I mean? I can just kill this, no? Do I have enough energy for that? I think I do.
We meet our fate. We return.
Don't think that was quite worth it.
Come. Give us your command. Iron.
Not loving my position here, if I'm being honest.
Yes, executor.
See if we can clear some creep. Nice. That was something.
Where shall we mark?
You must place that in a power field. You must construct it. Not enough energy.
The enemy has discovered us.
I wish I had freaking 3 oracles here though, rather than just the 2 that I have right now.
You have not enough minerals.
Oh shot. He's really trying his best to, you know, clean me up a little bit there. Okay, I think we're okay now from here on out.
You have not enough minerals. I am eager. You require more of this.
Only thing I'm really kind of afraid of is going to be maybe some type of like Muta stuff or something.
The threads of fate lie bare.
Oh, it is Muta.
Not enough energy.
This actually doesn't feel super great if I'm being honest.
Mineral field depleted. Teleport successful.
Oh, why doesn't he have any Mutas though?
You have not enough minerals. You have not. Mineral field depleted. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Dude, this bug is so freaking annoying. I just can't believe how annoying it is.
Teleport successful.
Hey, if he's not attacking me, then it's gonna be just fine for me, no? Yeah, don't want to be this far forward. That's a lot of freaking. He's +2. What the hell? I was wondering why this fight went so well. Well, I don't want to call this too well because he got absolutely murdered, but relative to what I thought it should be. I thought I was going to own him. I had 3 freaking Archons, man. I still have 3 Archons. But I really did believe that this was going to be an even cleaner win. Did not think it was going to be this hard. Okay, GG. Double Forge, held Ling Mutile in. Cute way of playing. What's his work account here? Yeah, just 70. It's not high enough. I observed that after the patch, the High Templar are utilized way more frequently. Before they felt like only a gasm for Archons. I think High Templar were already pretty much the standard in PvZ. You have like the two main way of opening for the past 6 months have been Stalker into Storm, into Tempest, or Zealot Archon into Storm Immortal. These have been like the main 2 ways. I think they account for about 75% of the games. And that's been the case even pre-patch already. So it is possible that you see more Templar stuff, but I think that's mainly because you also see more Blink stuff early now. So more likely to go into faster Templar. 1 MMR extra. This guy was 4-9. You honestly made quite a game out of it, eh? Not bad at all. The Ling Rush was close. If there's like 10 Mutas flying into my natural at the same time, then yes. But straight up just Ling flooding, I think is just bad majority of the time. I wouldn't call it very, you know, that wasn't very good. Thank you, by the way, Doski, for the Twitch Prime subscription. The Spore change was too much. I think the Spore change is perfect. Finally, it's possible to survive as Zerg in the early game. Legit the best change there is. How do you think a blind tournament would be? All pro gamers, but all barcoded, no way to know who's who until the end. I think you'd figure out really quickly who is who based on playstyle and skill level. I think I could. I personally believe I would be capable of figuring out who it is. You should do something like the Masked Singer, you know? The Masked Barcode. The Masked StarCraft player. Everyone just plays under a fake account. And then, like, judges consisting of 4 or 5. They have to figure out who is who, like, as they get eliminated. I think we'd be very good at it. What's your Marine-only build look like? You can have very many different Marine-only builds. Yeah, I think we'd figure it out. Like, you can just smell certain players, you know? And if we have access to things like APM, then, oh yeah, like we're figuring it out. I meant the Spore change happened because of the Queen nerf, but the nerf wasn't enough. As they still can mass queens. Yeah, but it's quite a bit more expensive. You can really feel it. So in PvZ, I think in TvZ, the sad thing is that's like in order to deal with Hellions, you still need the queens. So you're still building queens as a Zerg there. But against TOS, where it's not necessary as much, we've seen a lot of Zergs cut 1, 2 queens, which actually is kind of a big deal. Like we've seen a lot of people that play 3 queen, 4 queen. We've seen 5 queen even somewhat become the standard. Like I think in ZVP it actually kind of works well. In ZVT the problem is that Hellions are just too good. If you want to really nerf the queen, you're going to need to nerf the Hellion as well, because their impact is already very big in games. Like we see people run them by all the time. I like the idea of the masked thing. It sounds funny. Just to wrap up my point, the spore change would be good if it was like 17 damage and not 20. Oracle openings suffer too much with that. And it's not like you have lots of different openers in PvZ. But I think PvZ openers are very toss favored. I think PvZ the entire matchup is toss favored, if I'm being honest. But especially the opener and the late game are very good for toss. I think the spore change in PvZ is exactly what you'd need in the matchup. I think the effects there are phenomenal. The funny thing is that because of the energy recharge buff, you can actually use Oracle openers in a different way as well. Because you have more energy, you can actually be more focused on like denying creep and doing stuff there. So I feel like you have more interesting interactions now with the Oracle as a result of both energy recharge and the spore buff. I actually think both of these changes are good. Like, I really do believe that. For PvZ. The only thing that I think is bad is that Stasis Ward is too plentiful right now. Maybe you need to up the energy for it to 75, or maybe you need to lower the time that it can remain, because I think it's pretty crazy how many stasis you can have so fast, so quickly into the game. Although it is maybe an interesting defense against certain all-ins, it doesn't seem like an interesting defense later on in the game when you enter the mid game. I feel like that's what it's getting used for a whole lot, and probably it's going to increase because there's just so many use cases. So I think we just disagree on where the state of PvZ was, but I think overall the changes are good. Like, you can still do quite a bit of damage against Zerg, but in a more indirect way. You can clear a lot of creep, you can still clear individual drones. You just can't fly in with 2 oracles into a spore, and even if there's 1 queen, kill like 6 workers. I think that was a bad interaction anyway. Especially for mid-level Zergs, but also for high-level Zergs. Like, when I'm watching Lambo play against Hero, I'm not very interested in watching Hero kill 17 workers, you know? Like, the game is ruined at that point already. I think that's bad. Where, like, I've seen some Hero versus Raynor games where that was the case. Like, Raynor's out of position with his 3 queens because he's busy spreading creep. And then the oracles fly in, kill like 17 workers. It's like, okay, I guess the game is over. I don't find that super interesting. Because then Zerg is really limited by their queen movement. I think now it's more, I don't know, it's more fun. Don't forget, one of the goals was to make Protoss better as well. Yeah, but that was in PvT, not in PvZ, so.
Glory to the Daylong.
You have not enough minerals.
Give us.
Like, Protoss underperforming in PvT, not in PvZ.
Not. Yes. Let your will be done.
Oh, you prick. Nice run by though.
Not enough energy.
Ire.
I didn't properly check stuff here.
Not your car. Let your ire. The
Good run by.
persevere. Faith, give us your
Yeah, I wasn't accurate there in my defense. This guy's not bad. Who is this? Put in time.
Oracle perceiving. The threads of let
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
You know what I've been thinking about anyway? Is doing stuff like
the enemy has discovered us.
Research complete.
Let us
like late third oracle basically.
guidance.
I really like the thought of that.
Not enough minerals.
An omen and glory to the daemon. Non with time. Let you seek our window is short.
You must construct it.
We meet our fate.
The firstborn shall persevere.
You have not enough minerals.
The threads of fate lie bare.
Glory to the
You have not enough minerals.
The firstborn shall persevere.
You have not enough minerals.
The enemy has discovered us. Our fates are one. Let us
I let your will
Not enough energy.
we meet our fate.
We killed so much stuff, didn't we? We actually killed so much freaking stuff right now.
Not enough energy.
They're so rich in killing.
You have not enough minerals. You have not. I am here in the shadows. You require more Vespine gas.
Wait, this is game over now. Is it +1? No, it doesn't. This honestly is such a hard map to build stuff on. I really dislike that. GG. Do you think the PvT goals were achieved, or is it too soon to say anything? I kind of want to wait until after Masters Colosseum. I want to see if MaxPax is going to change anything. But he hasn't. He's just still playing 3 and 4 gate Blink. Which I think is incorrect. But I'm not sure if it's incorrect. I wonder if he's going to play Sentry builds at some point. Because if MaxPax doesn't play Sentry builds, I think for him it's worse. And MaxPax is the highest level player we have. So then it's just worse for high level Protoss. But if he starts playing Sentry builds and he gets success with them, then maybe it's hard to say. Like, Hero has been playing some Sentry builds, I think. But he's not as good as MaxPax is. So I don't know. It just really depends on what Max is gonna do. Like whether the goal will be achieved at high level PvT. It's very single player dependent. If it works, right? Yeah, but it's irrelevant because I will not be capable of beating Clem anyway. So there is a world in which the Sentry Stalker builds are absolutely viable at the highest level, but we'll never figure it out because MaxPax is still playing 3-gate Blink every single game. So then it wouldn't have had an impact on high level PvT. Like, I'm not going to be capable of beating Clem because of this patch. That is not really what the patch... If that was the intention of the patch, it had to be more severe. If their goal was to have good old Harstem beat Clem on a consistent basis. Because it ain't happening unless you give Protoss like, you know, Stalker like double damage or something like that. I think I have a good chance then, but otherwise it's going to be rough. So it just really depends on what the high level players will do. Like, I believe it has some effect, but I'm not high enough level to see whether, you know, what the super downsides are. For me, it feels much more comfortable. At my level, I feel more comfortable in PvT than before the patch, but I don't know what it's like for Maxi and for Hero. You'd have to ask them. Doesn't MaxPax want to play aggressive all the time? Couldn't it just be a style thing? Yeah, but then it's hard to see the impact on the highest level of play if MaxPax doesn't do it. But I think it's good. But do you think that a single player doing well shows that the goal was achieved? It's really hard to judge. Like, it just depends on how large you believe the scope should have been. If the scope of high level includes players like me, I think it has achieved its goal. If your scope of high level is much smaller, then it's hard for me to say because there's not that many extremely high level Protoss players. It's like the smaller, you know? So I think for me, yes. For people below me, probably yes. For people a little bit above me, probably better. Like when I talk with the other higher level tosses in Europe, I think they all feel like PvT has gotten easier. They really like using sentries, Showtime, Skillless. They love the new Stalker in the early game, allowing you to play Nexus before core. Like, your economical situation is much better. But this can be very different when you talk with MaxPax and Hero. They're really at a different level from the other tosses, I think, in PvT as well. And especially when it comes to MaxPax. I think he's at a very different level. So I don't really have the, you know, I can't say, oh, he's doing this or that wrong, because I think he's just much better. Skillless is so strong lately. Skillless is very smart, I think. He's someone that's always been very keen on kind of figuring out what builds work for him, more so than what builds work in the meta. But he's also a very strong meta player. But he's someone that kind of has the balls to innovate a little bit as well and figure stuff out. I think a lot of pros are very content with just following straight meta and just kind of copying the best player and then doing it by the book. And I think there's some value in that. I think Skillless has always been a little bit, you know, rebellious in that way. He was someone that has played Robo a long time in PvT when no one else really had been doing it. Now Hero has started doing it a bit. But like, I'm not expecting that level of innovation from MaxPax. He usually kind of zooms in on one build that is capable of dealing with a very wide variety of build orders from the opponent. And then kind of takes it from there and, you know, just slightly, you know, does things slightly better every single time. But very set systems. I mean, we've seen it in his PvP. I've seen it in his PvZ. I think his PvZ has suffered for a very long time because he wanted to stick to kind of what he believed was right. I think having more diversity for someone like MaxPax would be... I actually think he would be the #1 player if he has a larger diversity. If you have someone that has, like... Because he plays a lot of games, which means it's very easy to get a big amount of experience with a lot of different build orders, and his mechanics are very stellar. And he really cares about the accuracy in his build orders. So I think that's huge. Someone like Hero also has very good mechanics, but less so than MaxPax. has very high diversity, but doesn't care about the accuracy of his build orders. Heroes builds very often just aren't very good, as in efficient or yeah, just accurately executed. Like things will be like 5 seconds, 10 seconds late for no apparent reason, except him just kind of freestyling it. Makes him very unpredictable because he can literally do anything. But someone like MaxSpecs is much more like, his timings are tight, you know, on everything. And you can see that in everything. His first adept is really freaking fast. It's because his mineral micro is insanely good in the early game. He gets the cores down really freaking fast. He, you know, the buildings always go down perfectly on time. Like everything just happens following a very set pattern. But I still think he should have a larger build order diversity. For me, as a total noob, I can't enjoy watching MaxSpecs because I just don't understand or can see how good his timings and builds are. Watching Skills is much more interesting for me because of the build variety. I think MaxSpecs is just someone that has perfected, like, pretty much what he thinks is standard. Like, I think it's really difficult to imagine someone doing it better. Like, you can still, like, the things that he is doing. Like, you can disagree about whether his builds are the best. I sometimes think they're not. But I think, you know, he's really scraping the maximum potential out of him very often. He's very good at understanding where holes are.
Patrick Miller super chatted $4.99. Huge fan for years cap. Here have 5 minerals. Plaza spend on your favorite exotic fruit. Folded hands, cool face.
Folded hands, cool face indeed. Thank you, Patrick Miller. I'll get some mangoes with it, I think. Mangoes and a pineapple, all right? My next few smoothies are going to be on you. Appreciate it, buddy. If I want to get into PvP but don't want to spend too much time playing or training, what will you recommend to get the most fun out of it? When you say PvP, do you mean Protoss versus Protoss or player versus player? Because I think you're meaning player versus player. If your goal is to maximize fun, so I personally enjoy all-inning very much. So I don't know, that's what I would do. I just all-in people. Just do different cheeses. I think it's a good time. I also enjoy improving though. So, you know, I'd have like a build order or an all-in, and then you copy it and see if you can do it as well. Like if you care about making your own strategies, you can also try that. Try to stick to the kind of some basic foundations, at least, of StarCraft II. It's like basic timings of the initial structures, I think is good. But just like, I don't know, it just depends what you like, right? I find great joy in spending hours fighting against the AI, like figuring out like a different way of doing an opener. And then after 5 hours realizing that the current meta way is just correct. And then I'm like, okay, that was fun. Up until the new thing, you know? I just kind of enjoy that. So it just depends what you get enjoyment out of. But that would do it for me for sure. Shout out to you, Ezreal, for the 43-month resubscription. Thanks, buddy. Good to see you as well. I hope you're having a phenomenal pre-Christmas period. Okay, let's play some more games. Man, I'm starting to get a little bit afraid. Well, afraid. I don't care so much personally, but I saw that the EWC hasn't announced the StarCraft II yet. And every single time that a new game pops out and it's not StarCraft, it's a little bit surprising to me. We got chess instead, yeah.
You have not enough minerals.
How many games are left to announce? I don't know, like 10 or something? 8? My cat meows really loud every morning at like 5:30. Any advice? I don't know, man. I've never had a... No, actually I did have a cat when I was really young, but I can't remember him ever meowing at 5:30 in the morning. I don't know. Do what you have to. Does the cat sleep with you or something? You can just lock him out of your room now. Put him outside. Is it like an inside or an outside cat? Heal. Wait. Okay, let's set up properly. New rank roulette episode soon? Yeah, tonight. Ooh. Could be Robo. Could be Twilight. It's gonna be Robo. We'll copy with Twilight, I guess. Or well, that's not copying. We counter with Twilight, I guess. That's what I should have said. Well, I'm sorry for the things that I told you. The words only go so far. And if I had my way, I would want you there and pull you down a star. Epic. So there's many different openers that my opponent can go for.
I am eager to strike.
Okay, we're seeing a third gate here. I like that for him. We kind of just copy my opponent's gate count. I think that's often a solid move to make. And we're just gonna continue kind of scouting around, seeing if we can get that full type of vision in here. Dun, 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 dun.
Glory to the Daemon.
What's he doing? Is that just I think it is, no? Oh, hell yeah.
Give us your command. Yes, Executor. Select your
You just lost this game, no? This is a good build. I give this build 5 stars. I should have built a couple more Stalkers faster, though. I like this. This was 6 unit, pre-warp gate, into Robo. Was it 6 units? Stalker, Stalker, Sentry still? Stalker, Stalker. Then straight Prism. Chronoed out. Complete cut on workers. Let's see if we could have been a bit faster with our warpings. We definitely should have been faster with our battery, though. Because we're 34 to 31. We have a slightly faster battery. I warped in on cooldown. Yeah, I warped in on cooldown, so that part was good. Having a battery here would have been life-changing. Because then I don't have to use my first set of force fields like this. Because I have 6 Stalkers, 2 Sentries versus 5 Sentries, 3 Stalkers. I think I'm fine. 1 more battery. These 2 go in. Blink halfway done. Once I finish that, I'm fine. Losing 2 Stalkers here obviously suck. But yeah, not having a battery for such a long time was hot garbage. Yeah, this is a good damage. Nice build, though. I submitted a video to Rank Roulette. What are the odds you used it? I don't know. I'm not the one that makes the Rank Roulette things, you know? Like, I do the guessing, so I'm not in charge of that. I don't know how many replays we have. But I know in previous seasons we had like between 1200 and 1800 or so. Something along those lines, I think. I remember Hamster telling me there was like 1300. So we have like, what, 15, 16 episodes? 4 per episode. So it's a decent chance. It's like a little bit less than like 8% maybe. Oh, Cristiano. How far ahead do you have videos planned uploaded? It depends a bit. Right now I'm like 5 days ahead or so. The thing is, you kind of want to be capable of being recent, but it's also stressful if you don't have stuff planned out, so... yeah. Basically that. I freaking love that build that he just played, by the way. I really thought it was cool. I kind of want to play the same thing here. Because that looked funny as hell. Well, I'm sorry for the things that I told you. This is the beauty of PvP, you know? You play against a build that looks cool, you just copy it instantly. Feels like a big hole now. Yeah, it's just 3. Okay, nice. Okay, wasn't 1 gate expand. It's always good to know that, whether it is or it ain't. This is something that a lot of people have been doing now lately. It's because they're afraid of getting locked into the opponent's base. Is they'll just kind of stay down. Here. So now it's gonna get locked in if he ain't careful. Yeah. You could lock me out maybe. Okay, it's not going to do that, quite. You think he's actually planning on... Okay, so once he builds the 3rd pylon, that's basically telling me, hey, Harstem, yo, Kevin, you're allowed to do whatever you want. Or, like, because I don't have to block anymore. That's why I think that building a 3rd pylon on the high ground as like a fake is often a good thing to do. Wait, I said I was gonna do a particular build though. Ah. Sucks to suck for me, I guess. Maybe you can still do it. Just go fast robo here. And then I want... Let's see what he's up to, huh? Come on, little buddy, don't you cry. Oh, late Stargate. Really quite late Stargate. So just 2 units into Stargate? Is that what I saw here? Is that accurate?
Time for battle. You require more. I am here in the shadows. I am here in the shadows. You have not enough minerals. Research complete. Additional pylons.
Should we tell him GG already? We can have it pre-written here if we want to. Oh, it's DTs? Really? GG. Oh, he went proxy. He played proxy DT against me the other day as well, and he won with it. So he had good memories of it. Ah, he plays like such a rat. That's insane. Single Oracle, 4 Stalker into DT plus Blink, despite getting 0 info with his Oracle. Jesus, talking about illegal. This guy, oi, oi, oi. This would be 3 strikes and you're out if this was America, all right? He'd be gone. 25 to life. Freaking Oracle 2 unit against someone that opened 6 units before Warp Gate. That's like mind-blowing already. Because he's insta gonna die against like an 8 unit move out. Then he gets 0 info with his Oracle. And he just goes DT, Proxy Gate, 4 Stalker total, into Blink. And I bet this guy was thinking of building a 3rd base as well. Now, I'm not willing to take someone out for thought crime, but all I'm saying is it is illegal. And I know that he thought of it. Okay, we're gonna take his points for it as well, like 30? 32 maybe? 29? That's a small amount. I wanted more there. That's one hell of a build you have. Works like a charm. Yeah, absolutely. I truly did enjoy this. Shout out to Mana for giving me that build. Well, giving it. He beat me up with it. This is like getting stabbed with a knife, but then you see what the knife is made of, you know? It's like, woo. Is that iron? That seems really powerful. And then next time you stab a guy with a knife as well. Okay, we got Christiana again. You know what's also fun? This is actually one of the things that I have done in the past. Is where you... Whatever your opponent did in the previous game to you, you do it back to them. That way they can also never complain about you playing like an idiot. So we're gonna actually do what Christiana did in the previous game. But, you know, we're gonna be the one that does the dishing. So we're gonna proxy Stargate as a start. 2 unit into fast Twilight, proxy Dark Shrine. That's my plan. Hey, come on. Back to mining, you little prick. Do you guys have any suggestions what I should eat today? You know what I like? Is when people tell me... You know, everyone has their... What I call their signature dish, you know, that they make. Which is easy to do. And most of the time it's not expensive. It doesn't require a very long time. You know what I mean? Like the signature dish. The one that you make when you're not sure what you're gonna do. Now, if you collect everyone's signature dishes, you just have a bunch of recipes that are easy to execute and hopefully also delicious. Potatoes? No, well, you have to still prepare the potatoes. You can just say potatoes. There's a steak and eggs. You know, I've never had that, and I never will because I'm a vegetarian now. But I've always wondered about steak and eggs, let me tell you. I really always have. Because to me, it doesn't seem delicious, you know? It has the aura of being nasty in my mind. Instant noodles? Yesterday I made Tiroler Gröstal. Classic Tiroler Gröstal. I'm a huge fan of Tiroler Gröstal. What is Tiroler Gröstal?
Glory to the Daylong.
I'm not sure if I'm buying these shenanigans here from my opponent. You know what I mean? This,
Where shall we? Yes. Not. We serve with pride.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not.
Dimensional strings.
You have not enough minerals.
Higher.
You have not enough minerals.
Let your will be heard.
I see.
Higher. Give us your command.
You see.
I have met the enemy.
Research complete.
ah,
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
The enemy has discovered us.
You have not enough.
MLD Washington.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
no way, this is legit, right?
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough.
We're just faking charge here.
Let us help you. All right.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
You think he saw the lack of it?
I am here in the shadows.
I think he might have figured it out. If I'm being real with you all. GG. So we got him from both sides of the coin now. I think he understood the irony of the situation too. Ah, this makes me so happy. Oh. Okay, and now we quickly check what his build was in this game, and then we copy that in the next one. Stalker Sentry, Pylon. Stalker Sentry. Nexus. He just played standard though, that's pretty darn boring. 6 unit before Twilight? Jesus. It's kind of steep, no? That is really steep.
Your probes are under attack.
Third base before Robo. You know, if he would have built a Robo on the high ground, he could have at least survived. I would have cleared some workers, but he wouldn't have died. Do you ever eat like the meat substitutes, like the Impossible Burger / fake chicken, or are you cooking different type of recipes that don't have meat? I sometimes use the fake stuff, but the problem with them is that most of them are just so bad. I think for burgers, it's okay. They've kind of, some of the brands have kind of figured out how to make a good burger. But like a lot of it is just bad. Like it's so bad. And I wish, rather than trying to recreate a certain taste, they would just focus on making something new completely. It's also super processed always, which I'm not necessarily, I mean, I eat a lot of processed food anyway, but you know, it's like, I don't know. A lot of the stuff is just not that, I don't think it's high tier enough. And the really good stuff is insanely pricey. Like, the stuff that gets close is just too expensive, I think, to have on like a regular basis. But that's, you know, my opinion. What's this? Ooh, thank you. Oh, that's a nice art, SC art you made there, Girthy Terminator. Very nice. If you don't eat meat, you need to take B12 vitamins. I don't. I have extra B12 already. We use B12 before drinking for hangovers? Piss off. Surely that's not actually what you do. What you're eating, it's like... I can't get to the word. The pasta with the stuff inside. And in a lemony sauce. I don't know what it is. Just eat liver. It's cheap and healthy. Yeah, but it's also meat, and I don't eat meat. So that's, you know, that's the issue. The best hangover counter is chugging water before sleep. Or the counter beer. But yeah. Chugging water does help. Is Proxy Robo stronger on this patch? It's different. I don't know if it's stronger. Good luck with not eating meat. Thank you. I think it's really not that hard. Throwing up before sleep when drunk is OP against hangover. I'm really bad at throwing up. I can't do it. I felt really sick a couple of weeks ago and I wanted to throw up, but I'm incapable. Even when I touch the thing, like I just gag, but nothing really comes out. I can only puke au naturel, you know? I've only puked like maybe 5 times in my life, or 6 times. Like once or twice when I was like below 12. And like maybe twice in the past 10 years, something like that. It's really hard, I think. And I hate the feeling that is associated with it as well. It is because you're so tall, the puke has to fight all gravity. I think so too. Tall people have more problems with this. It also can be normal to have to do it yourself, right? My body knows when there's bad stuff inside. Like I have it when I get like food poisoning. I had food poisoning like twice or 3 times in like the past 10 years. Why is it that Zero can beat Maru easily, but Clem seems impossible? Is Clem that much better than Maru, or a style difference? Both. Clem seems to be much better in ZVT than Maru is. But there's also a style difference for sure. How long have you been a vegetarian for? So I was vegetarian between 12 and 20, and then vegetarian between 25 and I'm 30 now, so total for 13 years or so. Almost half my life. Who's favorite in TVT, Maru or Clem? I don't know. I don't know enough about TVT. I'd have to look at the stats. My good friend Zardiant. Yeah, we're too late. I'm gonna build a pylon here as a result. Yesterday we got a new game. Irene bought herself a Rock Ally. It's like a Steam Deck but better, from what I understood. And we've been playing quite a bit on it. It's been a lot of fun. It's basically like a superior laptop, or it's like a laptop that you can properly game on. The thing is really freaking nice. And so we played like Hades before. We played Detroit Becomes Human, which I didn't really like. And yesterday a friend of mine recommended a game called A Short Hike, which I would hard recommend as well. It's like you're a little bird. I don't even know how to explain this without it sounding extremely lame. But it's... I really recommend this. It's a pretty fast playthrough as well. And it's very fun. I enjoyed it. Some simple but fun game mechanics. Good dialogue in the game. I like the graphics. This is my game recommendation of the day. A Short Hike. It's also quite cheap. Yeah, it's neat and fun. It's just a nice game, you know? I also saw that it was made by just one guy, which I thought was cool.
Glory to the Daemon.
This map, I'm not even sure if it's long or not.
Shall be with you. Give up.
It always feels long when I want to run across it. Okay, we're gonna play maybe like a 2 or 3 gate blink.
Shall
We'll see.
where shall we march?
Whatever feels correct.
You have not enough minerals.
Ooh, thing is done. It's -1 worker.
Let your
Yeah, it's whatever. Oh, Cyclone first.
ire shall be. Give up. We serve with pride.
Don't actually want to move across the map with my Stalker. Not sure why I did that. He probably is gonna move out with his dude. He has no info though. So that could potentially have backfired. If I open up like Oracle and I send it in over here. How did he open then? Marine into Tech Lab? Is that what he did? I think that's what he did, right? Marine into Tech Lab and then... I guess that's it? It's not bad. Maybe. And then you just swap factory with the thing. You have a really freaking fast Cyclone. He also was researching, right? Yeah. Look at that. So he got the scan off. This thing is about to finish up too. You go down here. You go up here. Third base, why not? That seems to be still in position. No? Absolutely. Oh, that's bad news for him. I think he's just dead now. Oh, he has like multiple... Wait, why did he have a second tank up there? How many tanks does this guy have? Oh, he's playing mech. I kind of forgot about the mech, to be honest. Kind of forgot about the mech. So it probably has another Banshee going across the map. We have 10 Stalkers, which isn't enough to one-shot. So this is obvious bait, and he shouldn't fall for it. So he does have a third base, which is kind of cool. I dig those vibes. You guys are gonna stay here. I wonder what his actual production is too, now that I think about it. Just gonna get a fourth base. We don't need a whole lot of gas, because we're just gonna be massing Stalkers for the near future. Well done. So all we need to do right now is just kind of wait until he moves out, and then we move in. Oh, really? Of course. I can't believe he actually went back. It's kind of wild. Yeah, but here he can't do very much. Okay, we killed him. He's probably gonna go pretty soon. And then he needs to defend multiple areas, which he can't defend. And he's gonna lose the game. That's how it's supposed to work. Oh, look at this. This is interesting. Because we might even get a kill here. So we're gonna allow him to set up shop, at least for a millisecond. And then we just go in. Like, we're gonna go right now. See? And now he's super all in. This is the beauty of playing against mech. Freaking sucks. Just gonna take a 5th base to deal with his potential 3rd. You can legit have like infinite stuff against mech. Okay, he's rebuilding that. Nice. Good for him. Good for you, you happy. Okay, we can kill these two. If you ever get... Wait, what the hell? He built a backup 3rd. This is the stuff that the high-level players miss when they're playing mech. A backup 3rd. I hadn't seen that one before. Very cool. So we have a pretty decent worker count right now. I gotta go away, oh baby, it's cold outside. I really can stay. What's the chance he has turrets? It's pretty big, right? Ooh, forgot about it. So we know he's gonna go back, you know what I mean? Hey, I'm 1k MMR above you. You could have built Marines and then complained about the Marines. It was nothing to do with the Cyclone, man. I won the first 5 minutes of the game. Get out of here with your complaining. But I do agree that Cyclones aren't necessarily great against Toss. But that's also not the reason why he lost. He also could have played Bio. He could have played anything. Still would have lost. Yeah, I'm just too far ahead. That's how you can identify a seasoned mech player, is that they know that their 3rd is gonna die. Epic. Thank you, Vokes, for the Twitch Prime, buddy. Shout out to you. Tun 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 tun. Ba-da-ba-ba-dum. I really can stay. Who watches a mech game and gets excited? You'd be surprised, my friend. There's many people. Getting a bit of MMR today. Taking out Christianer twice helped me lift my spirits as well. I used to love watching Mech TVZ. I still like watching Battle Mech in TVZ. I think it looks very fun. In my opinion, it's one of the things that's actually much better to watch than it is to play against. It's also pretty fun to play, to be honest. People who dislike sparkling water usually like Mac. I really don't understand the point of sparkling water. Water by itself is a very high tier. Sparkling doesn't really add very much to it, in my opinion. I just dislike it more. It ruins the perfect neutrality that water has. Which it took years to get right. Just drinking soda? Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that either. LaCroix are literally my life wheel. What the hell is LaCroix? Oh, it's sparkling water. I've never seen it in my life. I've seen a lot of people with these bottles that have like a flavoring, like a smell flavor in it, and you drink the water, but because there's the smell strip in there, it tastes like something else. Let me see what these things are called. Flavored smell water bottle. Yeah, they're called Air Up. Yeah. Sugar-free water flavor. But you don't put it in there, it just smells it, right? Right. Look at this. We found the article. Rating 2 out of 10. Flavor tastes funky, leaks when you turn it on its side, too expensive, refilling it is a pain, the straw doesn't work without a disposable scent pot attached, even then the straw doesn't really work. The Air Up is a hydration device that smells at you. The water bottle is just like many other water bottles except for a depression around the hole where the water comes out. It is here around the spout that you snap in a ring-shaped pot infused with a fruity scent. Then when you take a swig, you also take a sniff. The sensations of taste and smell are commingled enough to trick your brain into thinking you're sipping fruit-flavored water, even though the scent pack never actually flavors the water inside. Blah, blah, blah. You can easily recreate the Air Up experience by sipping some water while huffing a lemon-scented Glade plug-in. It costs $40? And some odor pots are included with your first purchase. Additional pots come in packages of 3 that cost between 8 and 13 each. This is all very expensive. Jesus Christ. Air Up's central shtick is its patented scent taste technology. It's based on a blah blah blah. Science boring. I asked my colleagues and fellow water bottle aficionados to also test it up. Peach Dollard, blah blah. Both visibly recoiled when sipping on their bottles for the first time. I also took a bottle home and presented it to my partner without any context. She chose a flavor and wiggled the scent puck onto the bottle's rubbery spout. She took a single sip and exclaimed an enthusiastic, "What the fuck?" She gets targeted ads for Air Up on Instagram now and says she will never forgive me for it. Strangely, the scent both underwhelms initially and long overstays its welcome. Even if it doesn't impart a strong flavor while you're drinking, the scent taste lingers in the silicone nozzle. After cycling through a few pots, the rubber takes on a cloying amalgamation of scents that I can detect even without a pot attached. In time, drinking from the bottle is like taking a big whiff of a chemical potpourri. Air Up's central selling point for its product is self-delusion. After all, the goal is to fool your brain into thinking you're sipping something delightful when actually you've just garnished your drink with an air freshener. This is a good freaking review. I don't think I'm gonna buy it. It's about $100 to smell a fruit fart. I should drink water. I've rarely seen people drink it as well. It's very, very rare. I have seen advertisements for it. Air Up is what it's called. I couldn't remember that. Imagine a more boring life than calling yourself a water bottle aficionado. I mean, it could just be someone that likes water bottles. But yeah, it's not the title I would put on my business card. Perfect gift for the neighbor party till 3 a.m. We don't have those neighbors anymore. Hey, games today? Hey, you can snipe on ladder. Literally buy a water bottle and then buy a bag of lemons, and you've instantly got an infinitely better and cheaper alternative. Yeah. Okay, so I'm a huge fan, personally, of water that is flavored with fruit. Like, I'm a huge fan of lemon water. I like cucumber water as well. Like, lime water. Just all types of water. Strawberry water, freaking delicious. Like, berry water, love it as well. I'm a huge fan of these, you know, these taps that they very frequently have in hotel lobbies, where they knock in some fruits. We also have it at the Shopify office. Whenever I'm there, just whatever fruits are left over from the day before, they toss them in there. Some grapefruit, some oranges. Freaking love that stuff. It's just tasty. No, not flavored sparkling water. Just regular water flavored. You love water with honey? I'm not a fan of that. I remember when I was sick, I made a concoction of ginger, honey, and garlic. That was legitimately disgusting. Like, legitimately disgusting. The captain has to try LaCroix. I don't have to try anything. But if I ever see it in the shop, I'll get it, okay? That type of stuff just isn't for me. I know already. With water or milk? I think I did it with water. I found it on, like, grandma's recipes or something like that. Worked like a charm. LaCroix is a different level? Okay, I'm looking forward to it. Milk, honey, garlic. Right, yeah, I said there was honey in there, right? Honey, garlic, ginger, water. That was it, I think. Yeah, disgusting. I did not like it one bit. I forgot to mention honey. Okay, yeah, honey was in there too. Why the garlic? I don't know. Look, I don't make the rules. I just Google the recipes and I listen to those. I remember I was sick and I wanted to not be sick anymore. How to get rid of sickness. And then that one came up. I was like, alright, let's try it. You know, what's there to lose, really? And the answer there is not a whole lot. There's not a whole lot to lose for me. You know what I'm... Did it work? It's impossible to say. I mean, I'm not sick anymore now. But I don't know how fast I would have healed if it wasn't for that, you know? Maybe I would have healed even faster. Maybe the only reason why I was sick for 3 days rather than 4 was because of that concoction. Like, I just don't know. It was really nasty though, and I drank it twice a day. According to the rules.
Glory to the Daylong.
I don't understand how you guys can add sugar to your diet while you're sick. That's devastating to my body, bro. Ain't no way I'm putting that in me while I'm already down. It's probably because you have a weak body. I have a very strong body, so I can pretty much get away with anything, if I'm being honest. I'm pretty sure, like, I could do I could do some cheeky hotpot while I'm sick as well. It just doesn't phase me at all. The one who knocks is about to lose a drone. Why does Protoss feel so weak against all-in Terran Harstem? I don't think it's Protoss, it's probably whatever race you're playing is the one that feels weak. Okay, that was me. I take that back. That was a fair question. I don't think it feels that weak. For me, it doesn't feel that weak against all-ins. But maybe that's just me. I take back my insults. That was not fun. No, I don't think I can win this. That was an exciting endeavor, though.
Dimensional strings attuned.
It's an idiotic endeavor, but an exciting one nonetheless. Most exciting endeavors are, they tend to be idiotic, you know? It's just the way it kind of works in life.
You have not enough minerals.
You seek guidance?
Ooh, nice.
An air.
You have not enough minerals.
The firstborn shall persevere.
I know. How can I aid you?
Ah! Paid off in the end. Huh?
We meet our fate.
You require more Vespine gas.
Glory to the Daemon.
You have not enough minerals.
No way, that's correct. I don't think he should fight that, right? I have 5. I get like 10 links or something.
Give up.
I am here in the shadows.
Yeah.
An AOD Washagal. I would
Oh, that was very mediocre. Well, not a fan of how that went. No way this is correct. Absolutely zero way that I was correct.
you see.
He has a fort base.
You have not enough
How can I
research complete.
how can I
Ooh, not a huge fan of that. Hey, what else is this? Is it +1? No.
seek guidance?
Nice little supply block. Let's pretend no one's seeing this.
Let us begin.
temple. You have not.
I'm here in the shadows.
Research complete. Research complete.
Our window.
Let our enemy know our misery.
Un or. Mineral field. Assault. De Templar.
He's definitely gonna come down. GG! Yeah, a relatively clean win, I think. We killed 55 workers. I like how we plays, though. The kind of chaotic StarCraft. Lots of base trades. Bad early games. Yeah, it wasn't so bad, maybe. It's like low worker count. It's a good time, you know? It really is. And without upgrades. You see that? He's completely skipping the Evo chamber. There's just a concept. Which makes all of the fights after +2 finishes practically impossible for him to win, but... And then he goes double Evo very late. So I have like a massive timing window where he just base trades. That's his plan. I'm surprised how well Hydras do without upgrades. Shocking. Until the storms come out, you know, but... Oh, I should have moved forward a bit there. If I had one Templar here with Storm, that would have been banging too, I think. This run by put in serious work. He didn't pull the workers away. Probably should have gone to the main. But I wanted to kill as many of these Hydras as I could. And after this is just over. Because I have this base. I'm up like 25 workers. It's impossible to lose. Hydras are good though, man. I don't know what to tell you guys. Freaking love Hydras. Does he have 1-1 now? Yeah, it's 1-1. Was he building lurkers? He tried to. Yeah, he's just too far down. Fun game though. Couldn't you overcharge the Templar on the 4th? On the 3rd, you mean? The Templar on the 3rd, I didn't have it available. I didn't have an energy recharge because I'd used it on my Oracle just before. What was Cyril supposed to do in that Australia game? He lost on ley lines. I don't see how that composition has a counter unless Protoss makes a mistake, asking as a dumb Terran. I think the early game for Cyril wasn't that great, but I think if the game gets to a stable state, Protoss should always win in PvZ late game, if you play the way Australia does. I'm personally not, like, you need to not let it get to a stable state. As the Zerg, just don't let them get there. It's not that hard.
You have not enough. You have not enough minerals.
Okay, we got He Who Knocks again. Where the hell's my natural? There you go. Like, you need tricks, like Hydra drops, Nidus worms. I really like what Shin does often. Like, he basically does a lot of tricks and then accidentally ends in the late game. Which seems to work quite well.
You must construct it. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not.
This is a good map for Tempest rushing, by the way. The best map for Tempest rushing, maybe even. Okay, I'm just gonna piss off. We're not gonna do it though. I feel like everyone and their mom already does it. No second Overlord here, you see that?
The firstborn shall persevere.
Combat awaits. We are of one.
Give up. We serve with ire shall be. Glory to the Daylong.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Not yet. Let your will be heard.
Okay, just gonna get a pylon over here too.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Give up.
You must place that in the battlefield. You have not enough minerals.
I was actually gonna finish it for once in my life. How sick is that? The first time in my life I'm planning on finishing it, and then he has 8 links out. Like a prick. Oh, you see that?
This vessel shall
Yeah.
channel the light of iron. It shall be processed. You have not enough minerals.
Okay, I haven't seen his prep yet. I wanna be real.
We serve.
We have
He must have seen my Void Ray somehow, no?
this vessel.
He flew to the left side. I can almost guarantee it right now.
We meet our fate.
Research complete.
Yes. Not. Combat awaits.
Dimensional strings attuned.
The firstborn shall persevere.
Oh, we're gonna be kind of supply blocked there too. Okay, here's one. It's taking my freaking time though, huh? See, I knew. Oh my god, I knew he went to the bottom part, because I knew he was there somewhere. Just didn't find him. I went the wrong way.
An arrow. You seek guidance? Let you seek guidance? Let us, our English, Erodin wash about. We interpret, Benno.
We
I am here in the shadows.
It was here somewhere, right? Yeah, that plays like a prick.
Channel phase. You must construct additional pylons. You must construct additional pylons. I am here. You have not enough minerals.
Shadows. I am here.
You have not enough minerals.
I am here.
You have not enough minerals.
Oh, come on.
You have not enough minerals.
glorious combat is upon us.
You have not enough minerals.
I am here in the shadows. You are free.
You have not enough minerals.
You seek
I am here in the shadow.
Not enough energy.
Nas.
Mineral field depleted. Highlight for hire. You have not enough minerals. Research complete.
Oh, that thing is down.
You have not enough minerals. Highlight for hire. You have not enough minerals.
Oh, I just didn't look at that at all.
Your pro.
Oh, what the hell? No. I think we lost this. Yeah, I had a really bad early game. Felt like 0 damage. I do like the thought of building more stalkers, but like this, I don't think it's any good. Because he was still teching. But he plays without any upgrades, so I thought if I just get +2, Stalker Zealot. I never really got any momentum though, which sucked. His work count is 85 at this point, and he's still holding me so simply. Yeah. I'm losing oracles for free. Is there a reason why we don't see more Colossus build in PvZ? Storm is just better. 99% of the times. So there's no real reason to build Colossus. They're not a necessity. Could you have just blind countered with glaives? No, because he can just add a battery. This is a very sloppy early game. Battery? No clue. Do you think that this Elaser build order is vulnerable to something like 7-gate blink all-in from 2 base? No, not necessarily. I don't know. Maybe? I bet it's vulnerable to some things. I think if you just play proper standard, that's what it's vulnerable to as well. Like, not having a lot of queens can be annoying. Like, you have less creep. It's hard to get more creep out, which means defending stuff is hard off creep. So, I think, theoretically, something like Mass Blink Stalker should be quite good. Because there should be 0 creep at all. And he's defending it with Ling Hydra. So, yeah, I don't know. I think, theoretically, in my mind, that would be quite good against it. Also, like, early non-glaive adept stuff, I think would be quite good. Double, triple oracle. And then you shade into, like, positions where there's no spore. That could be quite good, because he has very low queen count. So you have to kind of abuse the fact that he's low queen. And I think that can be done. I don't think I did that very well, though. Why would you ever want less queens as a Zerg? Because it allows you to get more drones out. You can use all of your larva in that case. So you can, like, not do a creep tumor first or something like that. And then you just have more money, which is good. What was the recent mothership buff? It got bigger and it deals more damage. Adepts are good versus Ling and Hydra. Adept glaives are good against Ling and Hydra. Adepts themselves are not so good against Ling and Hydra. They're fine. But they're not good. Like, they lose. In low numbers, they're pretty okay. What about DT drop and killing queens? Not a huge fan of that. Oh, we got Ashbringer now. 5-3. Epic. Oh yeah, and it can't be abducted by Vipers anymore. It's actually a big point too. I feel like Ashbringer used to be like 5'6", 5'7" KMMR. Now he's 5'3". Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Owner of a lonely heart. Just saw that you won a map against max packs in the Wardy tournament. What build did you play? I won't talk about it. Let's just say it was a long macro game in which I just outproduced him due to my superior infrastructure. Okay? That's what ended up happening. It was my first win in over 2 years against Max Packs in a tournament. My first map win in 21 map wins. And yes, it was a 4-gate. Leave me alone. No one beats Harstem 21 times in a row. 22 times in a row. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I legit think 4-gate is very strong against, like right now. Against the opener who does in particular.
Not enough energy.
Let's see what our boy Ashbringer is up to. He hasn't scouted me yet. I haven't seen a second pylon either. Might want to have a look to see what's kicking off there. So a couple of things we can do here. Ooh. Pretty curious what he's up to now.
Cat Butsy's super chatted $5.92. Happy holidays, boss.
Happy holidays to you, Catbird. Appreciate it, buddy. And thanks for the 65 Swedish kroner, as always. Alright. Yeah. It's a weird setup we've got going on over here. We're not actually going to wall this off, are we? Yeah, because I knew that wasn't going to be proper anyway. He needs to shade out. No, you can't shade in, can you? Well, you can do it. I don't think that's at all allowed. Ooh, look at you. I did make a pretty significant error here. What's this? I just have 2 random probes just halfway across the map. Oh, what? He's very far away right now from where he needs to be. He ain't quite where he thinks he is. So, the question now for me is going to be, will Bossman play it safe or not? So he's supposed to escort his dude at this moment. We're going to recall back home and we're going to clear this thing.
I'm here in the shadows.
Oh, what the hell is this? Not a huge fan of what happened here. The opposite of a huge fan. Okay, he has an observer as his first unit. That is quite interesting to me. So he can't come through here. Because that would be suicide, right? Suicidal. And they say it's over.
I'm here in the shadows.
What the hell? No, what the hell am I doing? Oh no. Really? I think we might lose this, which would be uber sad. Super dead. He's gonna need a prism though, because he lost it. Okay. We played a non-viable defense and we made it almost okay. I mean, our position now is good, I think, but not allowed. He flew by me with his prism into my main, which also shouldn't be allowed, if I'm being honest. I just, for too long, I had no info on this guy. It was really quite bad. I wonder if he still has no Nexus here. That would shock me, to be honest. Uh-oh. PP. Okay, that's a win. But it wasn't easy. He did the same move twice. I think he did the same move 3 times. I can't believe he managed to do that though, running by there. King's Cup is a tricky map. Not gonna lie. Not a huge fan of it. I don't like many of the new maps, if I'm being honest. Of the new old maps. I love all of the new maps. But the old new maps, not loving them. Your GM? Grats. Thanks, buddy. I worked hard for it for years, and I finally achieved my goal. King's Cup is the golden aura of the map pool. I love it. Jesus Christ, heaven. You have some of the worst opinions in the world on maps. Just based on that sentence. The fact that you could love Golden Aura. Golden Aura is the definition of a mid-map. I didn't enjoy that one bit. King's Cup also mid. Terrible opinions. You're just into mid. I'm not sure anymore which map was worse, current one or previous one. Dude, the current map was really good, in my opinion. I love the current map pool. It's one of the best. Wait, I keep forgetting to run ads. Thank you, Minter, again for the Twitch Prime. Would it make sense for Terrans to just send decoy empty medevacts into dead spaces between bases to force Protoss / Zerg to keep units defending the base, assuming no Spire or Stargate? It is sometimes used in certain early game builds, but later on, it just reduces the mobility of your actual bio army and it makes your bio army much weaker. So, generally the answer is no. But maybe you can do some tricks with it. But generally, no. Like, bio is so much better with medevacs than without, that not having medevacs and bio paired together is like a waste of the medevacs. And it's not like you're, floating in medevacs. Like you have like 10 medevacs laying around. You usually have a very limited number until fairly late in the game. And then at that point, it's probably not as impactful anymore. Remember when Blizzard did a community poll for a map pool and the resulting dream pool was horrendous? Yeah, of course. If you take the average of what the community thinks is good, you just get terrible results. Majority of the time. Dream pool was legitimately the worst map pool we've played on ever. And it took so freaking long for them to switch it out as well. Ever had any interest in chess, poker, or other such strategy games? I played a little bit of chess, but I felt chess was too much theory if you really wanted to improve. I like my games to have more of an execution aspect to it as well. Like, I'm not into the really deep strategical games, and chess has like no execution. Unless you're playing Bullet or something. But otherwise, no, not so much. Harstem going hard in poker would be base for a stream. Also not super interested in poker. Dreampool had overgrowth though. Also a very mid map. For its time, overgrowth was very good. But nowadays, I wouldn't want to play on that. I'd rather play something like Blistering Sands, That would be insane to play now in the current meta. I'm so curious what would happen. Because that map is legit ridiculous. Blistering Sands. Bro, that's StarCraft 2? No. StarCraft 2 has a huge execution aspect to it. That you just don't have in poker or chess. Moving the pieces. There, it's all the mind. There's no athletic part of it. If that's what you want to call it. Like, you need to have nimble fingers for it as well, I'm not huge into games that are only execution. And I'm not huge into games that are only strategy. I kind of like... StarCraft is a good middle of the way. I think StarCraft leans a little bit too far to the side of execution at times. Blistering Sands was a map when I was in Practice League. I don't even know what Practice League is. It's like when you play against the AIs. Training. All multiplayer units. Faster speed. I've never done this. Learn the fundamentals of multiplayer StarCraft 2. Do they actually have tutorials during this as well or no?
We require more minerals.
Main objectives, more drones. Oh, that's really cool.
We require more minerals. We require more
Dude, the
minerals.
speed is painstakingly
We
slow.
require more
I didn't know we had that this in StarCraft.
We require more minerals.
I wonder what the next objective is.
Spawn more oven.
Mutate a spawn code. Okay, it just tells you exactly what to do. But I guess it could... I wish you guys can see it, but I wish these things, like down here, would have like a little blinker around it on how to mutate stuff. Like B, and then around this thing as well, like a little thing. You know what I mean? Mutate an extractor. Like, I know all of this, but other folks don't. More don't. Why 21 and not 22? Highly disappointing. Hey, this is too boring. Wasn't a game meant to be played at that speed before Koreans turned it up to 11? I actually think that Koreans wanted the game to be slower, if I'm not mistaken. They said StarCraft is already quite fast, so they wanted the gameplay to be slower. That was the initial feedback. That's what I have in my mind. This is a fact based on old memories, and these old memories are based on rumors. But this is what I thought had happened. Play game with Zerg. Maybe because StarCraft 1 was slower. Is StarCraft 1 much slower? I don't even know about that. I wouldn't mind fast. Yeah. I wouldn't necessarily be against fast either. Oh, look at that. You got heaven. Little stream snipies. This guy got absolutely blasted by me though.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Well, I'm sorry for the things that I thought.
We require more minerals.
Why am I already sending this out? That makes no sense.
Spawn more overlords.
Having it slow down a bit would make it much more theory-based. Captain's theoretical wins will be win-wins. See, that's why I wouldn't mind it. It's really just out of pure self-interest. Yeah, I think it would be interesting to have at least. You have to have a look at it. Oh, I just went for... this is not correct. I also wonder if... You know, I practiced on lower speeds before. Or sorry, on higher speeds before. I wonder if it makes more sense to practice on lower speeds. You know, because my thought always was, if I practice on higher speeds and then you go down to lower speeds, it will feel much slower and thus you'll be better. But in my mind, it makes more sense to go like the instrument approach, where if you don't know how to do something, you play it very slow until you feel comfortable and then you move up in speed, you know? I wonder what the correct way to do it is. Like there has to... It should be capable of being some type of a training tool, you know? Game speed. But it doesn't get used at all. What the hell is he doing? Like actually, what the hell is he doing? Sarah once said he would prefer if the game was even faster. I'm sure he would.
We require more minerals. We must place that on creep. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Not enough energy.
If this is a void ray, I'll be upset. Okay, it's not a void ray. I'm still upset though. Who am I kidding? Do I have an overlord on the way somewhere? I don't. I wish I did though.
Metamorphosis complete.
Ooh, are you a fan of that?
We require more.
I built 0 links here. I want all of you to be very aware of that right now. I got away with freaking murder.
Not enough energy.
Let's get a couple of links in.
Not enough energy.
Should we just drone up or get a plop of hydras first? I think we get a plop of hydras first. Look at that. Like 7, 8 or so. Not too many. What the hell is he up to? We should actually scout. Get a couple more hydras. Put this thing over here. This thing over here. Oh my god, really? This guy got away with murder. Murder. Ooh, double? Really? Really?
Our forces are under attack.
Wait, what? Oh, he took this as his first base?
Metamorphosis
What? No, shot. I'm not buying this. Surely he has one over here too, right? He doesn't. He took this as his first. This is absolutely illegal.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, we got some force fields in there, huh? Okay, got 1 kill. Isn't he just gonna die to my setup now? He has nothing.
We require more minerals.
Legitimately nothing. Look at the timing on this freaking lurker rush, man. This is hitting like a truck. Like a well-oiled machine. Ooh. Please tell me I can get a kill here. I feel like we're not gonna get the kill. Oops.
Our forces are under attack. Our drones are under attack. Our drones are under attack.
Not loving my spot anymore.
Metamorphosis complete.
Yikers.
We require more of this. We require more minerals.
Freaking zealots, man. What can I say, huh?
Our drones are under attack.
I think it's an unlosable game, to be honest. Okay, if I can kill this, that would be huge.
We require more minerals. The hive cluster is under attack. Our drones are under attack. Our forces are under field depleted. We require more Vespine gas. We require more minerals. Mutation
Does he not have detection? No, he has some type of detection. He must have. I think we're dead anyway. This is a very sad ending to this epic game. Otherwise epic game.
Our forces are under attack. Not enough. Spawn more overdose.
He probably wants the base trade, no? That's what I would reckon.
Spawn more overdose. The hive cluster is under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack. Spawn. A creature is under spawn. Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Oh crap, we just lost a bunch of boys. Do you have extra upgrades already or what?
Mineral field depleted.
I wonder what his worker count is. Or like what his base count is, not his worker count. I don't care about his worker count one bit.
Our forces are under attack. Our drones are under attack.
Ah, I think we're just dying. We lost so many random units, to be honest.
Our drones are under attack. Mineral field. A creature is under attack. Emphasis complete. Our forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. We require more Vespine.
I wish these things were mined out already. They're obviously not.
Our forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Oh. This doesn't feel good. Man, I think we had him so hard in the first, like, 8 minutes. Until the first prism came in. I think we were winning quite hard. Because we had full denial on this base. I didn't realize he was taking this as his 5th. I thought that he had so many bases so quickly. Because he took this, and then he took this and this. He basically took 2 bases at the same time. Which was pretty cool. Because they're all gold and he's having a good old time. You know he's gonna lose mining over here. So my position was good. But I should have been attacking him straight up. Because then he's just dead. Zealot Rumba has actually dealt so much damage. And then at this point he's ahead. I'm just dead. Ah, well done. That's interesting though. I like his style. Fast double forge. And he really went ham on the eco as well. Oh, that was not bad. Alright. I think that's gonna be it for me today, to be honest. I'm good. Thanks all for watching. I see all of you next time. AKA tomorrow, hopefully. I'll be there. Nah, maybe I won't be. We'll see. Alright. I love you all equally. And I'll see you all next time. Ciao, ciao.